we're drinking Friday at Fred's, or
It's not
otherwise
Friday,
commonly
AJ.
known as Friday night at Freddy's.
Friday Night at Freddy's.
Which-
5 Friday nights at Freddy's.
5 Freddy's nights.
Whiskey.
Don't mind all the writing on this. This is a special bouteille that they gave us.
That was
and they
actually
told us to
signed
open.
by Friday
Friday
at
at
Fred's.
Yeah, the whole crew.
The whole crew.
Thanks, Pope. Buy me a Coke.
Doug, Brian, Wag, Fred, Richard.
Yeah.
So there's 5 on here.
And Doug.
Yeah, I said them.
And Wag.
And yeah, he's there.
And Fred.
Good.
And Monica.
Monica. There's no Monica. All right.
Anyway, this is finished in Cognac casks.
Cognac.
Oh, Cognac.
Cognac.
Which gives it that nice sweet flavor. This is
Oh,
also
yeah.
like what, 120 almost on the dot. 120.52. Boo! With your stupid 2 decimal places after the decimal. I will say this is the most sold bottle or most sought after bottle. When we do live streams, we have anybody that comes up to us and asks us in a store.
Yeah.
They are seeking this bottle. Now,
Yeah.
you have to be a member of the Authors Guild to be able to have access to this bottle. This bottle right here specifically will conquer bottles that are $100 plus. They are looking for this bottle. It's easy to find if you are an Author's Milk Gimber.
Author's Milk Gimber.
Author's Milk Gimber. And you can become one today.
Author's Milk Gimber. Wow.
Hang on. In my
defense,
I'm drinking a little bit. I've been drinking just slightly. So we have filmed a few videos today, but you have to be an Authors Guild member. I almost did it again.
Okay, is he having a stroke?
So you have to be an Authors Guild member in order to get access to these bottles. So check out StoryTimeDistillery.com down in the .com. StoryTimeDistillery.com. It's down in the description below. Check out the Authors Guild. There are multiple membership levels with different benefits to them, all that kind of stuff. But becoming a member of the Authors Guild gives you access to get some of these special bottles like Friday at Fred's. Damn it. What's the story behind Friday at Fred's in this delicious cognac finished bottle?
so
Is that how you pronounce it? Cognac?
Cognac.
I've been saying
Cognac.
Cognac this whole.
Yeah, no, it's
Cognac?
Cognac.
Bullshit.
It's French.
No, it's French.
Cognac is not how you say that.
It's
It
French
is.
for
It's
cognac.
French.
It's you. With. It's not Cognac. Cognac.
It's the Cognac region of France.
Yeah, Francois.
What? Some bullshit, man.
So the story behind it.
Yeah, story behind
Wow. So, working with Jepson's went up. They had a bunch of barrels that day and was up there checking out. And he said, "Hey, I got some cognac barrels over here." So we went through and we tried a bunch of them. Literally went through like 6 or 7 of them, and this one just stood out. Cognac finish typically pairs well with cigar, and the first thing I think of when I think of cigars and whiskey for me is the Fred's group. Down there in New Orleans. So to me, it was a no-brainer. It was like I really wanted to pay homage to those guys because they truly embody the spirit behind StoryTime and the Authors Guild, and so I really wanted to kind of honor them. And I think this bottle does a hell of a job.
Oh, it does one hell of a job. And I will say it is phenomenal with a cigar. This is a phenomenal bottle. If you haven't checked out Storytime, definitely check it out because this gets you access to these type of bottles, these limited runs. And this is a limited run. Once this is gone, this is gone. This was a single barrel.
We, as those bourbon guys, have this bottle saved back. We've bunkered just slightly 2 or 3 bottles. Just because we know that this
and we
is a
may
very
be
limited
bunkering
run.
more. So if you're not an Authors Guild member already, you might want to go check it out before we clear it out. I think we can all agree that AJ and I are both impressed with what Shane's tongue can do.
Your tongue is amazing.
I may not be the greatest when it comes to discernment of grains necessarily. Like those blinds are always tough, and they're fun. They're a lot of fun to do. But I will say I know what I like. And I refuse to get bottles that don't impress me.
I see you, AJ.
Let's just get a little bit more. Just a little bit more.
Just a wee bit.
Just a little bit more. Just a squanch more.
Just a squish.
Just a little.
Yeah. Now, this is a absolutely delicious bottle. And to that point, yeah, this is not the first bottle that's been through this room.
No,
By a far stretch.
Dude, like 4 or 5.
Yeah,
I literally have 6 empties upstairs in my house. I could not believe
Stupid how good this is. It makes no sense.
It's stupid how good it is, but how easy it is. This does not drink like the 120. Like this, to me, this drinks easier than a lot of bottled and bonds.
And also, let's go ahead and put that comparison out. We did pair this up against Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend. That is it's supposed to be 200, but it's usually 300 in the store. 300 plus bottle in the store. This one out.
So
Yeah.
All right, and also to point out, for under $80 compared to an overinflated through the retail store, $300.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
ridiculous. I think that's the great thing about Storytime and the Authors Guild is just the ability, because realistically, this whole community is about getting together, bringing people together, telling stories, building relationships, getting all the bullshit in this world out, and just coming together as friends,
Right.
you know, and building those memories. And to be able to do that with a freaking phenomenal bottle that you're not afraid to actually drink and give to people or spill all over the place in computers like somebody does.
Who you guys talking about? That was not Friday at Fred's. That was a batch send.
But you did spill the
like
Port
the
Night
Alpha
Rises all over the
Batch
microphone.
tenure.
Just saying. But the fact that you can do
I
that,
spilled it on the platform, not the microphone.
the microphone's attached.
You're attached.
Ergo, it is the microphone. But
Ergo, what are you, that dude from Matrix 2?
damn Skippy. But to be able to do that with a bottle, you're not like spending a fortune on. You don't have to stand in line to get, if you're an Authors Guild member. We personally had never been a part of a barrel club before. We joined Authors Guild about a year ago and just have really enjoyed the opportunity to get access to these bottles. And then we were able to, you know, have the phenomenal opportunity to partner with you, which we appreciate so much, and are just excited of what we can do moving forward. And this bottle in particular is phenomenal. There may or may not be some specials running until these bottles are gone. For Authors Guild members,
I think somebody hacked the website.
maybe there. You know, nobody knew, but I threw some things in there for you guys.
May or may
Just
not
saying.
about it. There are specials going on. Take care, folks. Cheers.
Cheers.
Bam. From Storytime to you. Drink responsibly.